Huge congratulations on your most recent offer to join the team at Project Everest. I'm really glad that you've decided to take up this opportunity, and a massive, massive welcome to what is to be one of the most awesome months that you've ever experienced. I'm currently in Fiji at the moment, and we've made some incredible progress on our projects over the last 4 weeks. It's the end of 2017, but I wanted to step out and take some time to walk you through a few of the key next steps before you head off into country. So the first thing is, keep an eye on your inbox. A lot of the emails that we send to you might go to your junk mail just because we have the .ventures domain. So keep up to date, because over the next couple of weeks, all the way till Trekker training, we're going to send to you bulk information regarding your upcoming trip. The second thing is Crowdicity. So if you haven't already, jump to our website, click the co-create button in the navigation header, and start to read all about the differing projects. Crowdicity is like a cross-collaboration platform that allows you to give ideas on the different projects in real time and see the contributions of others. You'll also notice that there's heaps of handover documentation from previous teams, letting you know where the projects are up to. So best to get your head across this and get across it as early as possible. It'll serve you really, really well in country, and will save you from having to spend the first 4 days getting across projects. The third thing is your documentation. So if you head to our Trekker portal, which can also be found on our website, it's going to ask you to upload a whole different range of documentation, from your passport to medical information to your flight details to visa information. And all of this is crucial information that we need while you're on the ground. To be honest, we wouldn't ask it of you if we didn't actually need it. So the sooner you can do this, the better. That being said, first aid is something that you definitely need. Think about it in the aspect that if you were in trouble, you'd want the person next to you to know how to respond. So if you haven't got your first aid certificate or your CPR is out of date, please add it to your calendar and get that thing booked in so you can get an up-to-date certificate and know how to respond in differing emergencies. The fourth thing is flights. So when booking your flights, please make sure that you book the flights to arrive in country at least 2 days before project kicks off. The reason for this is so that you can get acclimatized to the country that you're about to work in, and gives you a few days to settle in. We kick off no later than 10:00 on the day that project starts, so do not fly in early that morning, because you will not be ready to tackle the day head on. And trust me, it's going to be a full-on day getting you across everything that needs to happen for country for the upcoming month. Also, when booking your return flights to wherever you're going, please make sure you don't book at home until the day after project finishes, because on the night of the end of project, we usually have a massive final dinner just to celebrate the end of the 4 weeks. So make sure that you stick around for that. The fifth thing is a Facebook group. So at the bottom of the email, I've listed all of the different Facebook groups and a link to the Trekker portal as well. But click on the link to the Facebook group that correlates to the month that you're going overseas, and hit the join button of that Facebook group, and we'll approve it from the other side. This is where they're going to deliver out bulk information regarding to Trekker training, quick announcements, stuff about projects, updates for Crowdicity, and you really want to be across that. Do not be the person that's not in the Facebook group, because you will miss key points of information and then feel at a bit of a disadvantage for when you get to Trekker training and when you get to country. So do that as soon as you stop watching this video. And the last thing is your start pack. So at the bottom of this email, there is a link to download a start pack. Download that. I know it's about 50 pages long, but it's packed full of all the information that you could possibly need before getting into country. Have a thorough read of it. Please make sure that you're across it. And if you have any questions on this, if you can't find them in the start pack, please feel free to email me by simply clicking return on this email, and I'll be happy to help you out. We also have an FAQs page on our website, which details a lot of answers to a lot of our frequently asked questions, so check there as well. And if you still have questions after reading those two things, please feel free to post it in the Facebook group, because chances are that if you don't have the answer to something, someone else doesn't, and they will want to hear that answer too. So that's the best way that we can respond to you really quickly, as we have myself, some of the other staff members, a lot of the group leaders, and 2 ICs on there who can answer those questions for you. That's all from me for now. I've got to get back to it. If you do have any other questions, like I said, post them in the Facebook group, send me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you at Trekker training.